Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
And before we start today, we are going to say sorry about the loss of Buffy star Michelle Trachtenberg. We don't know who she is in Buffy, but we are aware that she is in it in some extent from people who have reached out to us, as well as just general media online. So we are sorry for your loss. Obviously, Buffy is a big part of your lives as well as she is. And we hope you are mourning well. And hopefully you do get to, experience the joy of meeting her through our eyes for the first time again. On top of that, if anybody needs anything, reach out to us on our Discord. We're going to be starting Season 5, Episode 1 of Buffy, which I have purposely hid the title of because I read the title. Mike has not. So he has no idea what's in store, but I'm very excited, especially because a lot of you said Season 5 is a lot more hype and a lot better than the last seasons. It's like one of the best, apparently. Okay. So I'm very excited to learn why. I imagine it has to do with something regarding this episode. But speaking of this episode, this is the first episode of a season of a show we're watching. So this episode is available for free in full length on our Patreon. Link is in the comments. If you do enjoy that, think about supporting us even just temporarily. The support does go a long way. Otherwise, thank you for joining us. I need Mike to close his eyes as I launch the episode. So close your eyes, Mike. We're starting this one. I protected him, fans. I hope you appreciate that.
I feel like that was overkill.
It was not. Trust me. Well, fight choreography is pumped up though already.
I think they already start the season with a fight.
Yeah, but they always show off how the movie choreography is, and the effects are wow.
Ah, yes. Now I can go to.
Huh. I wonder if the intro will be any different yet.
Probably not until next. Oh yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, new intro.
New season.
Oh, they had her.
What?
Yeah.
Anybody ever told Team U the quarterback throws like a girl?
I do.
She didn't throw full strength.
Sorry.
Buffy slayed the football.
Where's my burger?
Yeah, man, I'm starving. Cow me.
The fire's not cooperating.
Ignis incente.
What? She's that strong now?
You just have to balance the elements, so when you affect one, you don't wind up causing.
Oh, wow. Willow's powerful now.
Do it!
Better not be a fish person episode, Mikey. There's just castles in Sunnydale now?
You should know this by now.
Nice. Good job.
Look at this. Guys carting dirt around. Leave it. Man, rich people are still.
Ow, slice his throat.
Broke his coffin.
Well, it's essential that we begin to archive the library. I mean, most of these texts have no duplicates.
Wait, Giles was so against this in the past.
You mustn't repeat what I'm about to say, especially not to Buffy.
Well, I guess now that I know there's something to know, I can't not know just because I'm afraid somebody will know I know, you know?
Did that mean yes?
Yeah.
We're doing all this because I want you and the others to have everything you need at your fingertips. See, I'm going back to England.
No!
What? No, he's not.
It's becoming quite obvious that Buffy doesn't need me anymore. And I don't say that in a self-pitying way. I'm quite proud, actually.
Oh. That was the title of the episode, Giles Leaves.
Lame.
No, I'm kidding. That wasn't the title.
Who's this? Goddamn.
You're getting quick with the moves.
Very impressive hunt.
Dracula?
Such power.
Care to step up for some overtime?
We're not going to fight.
Do you know what a slayer is?
Do you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I apologize. I assumed you knew. I am Dracula.
It's actually Dracula.
Get out.
She had the same response you did. And that was the title of the episode. There you go.
Zand.
I didn't want you to know that.
Not that I wouldn't be all ears if you wanted to tell me a secret about you two. Even if it was very, very naughty.
Sorry, this is the non-naughty variety, and I'm not telling you.
Okay.
And you're sure this isn't just some fanboy thing? Because I fought more than a couple pimply, overweight vamps that call themselves Lestat.
You know who I am. As I would know without question that you are Buffy Summers.
You've heard of me.
Naturally.
Nah. Really?
Her ego. Her
That's why I
ego.
come here. For the sun?
I'm the good guy, remember?
Perhaps, but your power is rooted in darkness.
We gonna learn Buffy's backstory from Dracula?
You know what I feel? Bored.
He's so powerful.
Yeah, it's Dracula, baby. You can't just stake Dracula.
I like how that's a thing now.
I'm glad we finally got mist for him, though.
You look like you just get out of here now.
Fine, but I was gonna give you a sip of my double mint
Nah.
mocha, but
Behind you.
look who's got a bad case of dark prince envy.
I have no interest in you. Leave us.
No, we're not going to leave you. And where'd you get that accent? Sesame Street? 1, 2, 3. Breathe victims.
Xander. I'm pretty sure that's Dracula.
Wow, really?
Goodbye, Buffy. So
Hey, sorry, man.
I will see you soon.
You turn into a bat? Yeah! There we go, finally!
This is what I wanted this whole show.
I told you he'd heard of me, right? I mean, can you believe that? Count Famous heard of me.
She's the fangirl right now.
It's fucking Dracula.
It's the biggest named vampire of all time, besides Nosferatu, too, you know? Are they the same person? They are?
Dark, penetrating eyes and lilty accent.
He likes vampires.
I wonder if he knows Frankenstein.
You thought Dracula was sexy?
Oh, no, he was, yeah. Right, except for the whole tall, dark, and handsome thing. Yucko.
How would you know?
I was kind of
She
hoping.
hung out a few times.
It's pretty cool. You know, from a whole evil thing perspective.
I must admit, I'm sorry I missed that.
Me too.
That was something new. You gotta stay
The
now.
whole time I was thinking, gosh, I wish Giles were here. He'd know what to do.
Yeah.
How come he can do that?
I have no idea. There's a great deal of myth about Dracula.
Huh?
I imagine the trick to defeating him lies in separating the fact from the fiction.
He was tired by the original vampire. He the original vampire.
Do you really not know Dracula mythology? You've seen Helsing.
There was no penetration. Crossed my heart.
All right. Willow, you and Tara find out everything you can about the actual legend of Vlad the Impaler on the internet, and I'll check the library.
We're having fun with this.
I'm surprised he knows not a lot about Dracula.
There's more myth than myth, real.
I doubt he'd remember me. It was just a silly young thing, like 700 or so.
I love how she was like she's a big demon too herself, you know. Oh, is he transformed
Mention my name.
into all animals?
Did you see him again?
Great. Perfect. You know what? You're not so big. One round of old-fashioned fisticuffs, I bet you'd fold like a bitty baby. Okay. Let's do it. No poofing.
No
Come on,
poofing.
puppy shirt. Pucker on up, because you can kiss your pale ass
Silence.
good. Yes, master.
He compels.
Uh-huh.
You will be my emissary. You will be rewarded. I will make you an immortal.
I will serve you, your excellent spookiness. Or master, I'll just stick with master.
You are strange and off-putting. Go now.
But master, how can I find...
That means
It's really weird
Is he the familiar now? That means
having Dracula come in with his powers into this established universe where, like, there's been rules we've been following.
he breaks all the rules as a vampire.
You can take the boy out of the initiative, but you can't take the initiative out of the boy.
I put that down.
You know
unless you're
about
fucking for a while with
Dracula,
a headache.
Spike.
What can you tell me about Dracula?
Dracula. Poncy bugger owes me 11 pounds for one thing.
You know him?
Know him. We're old rivals.
I don't know about
Then
rhymes.
he got famous. No, the Count has to have his luxury estate and his bug eaters and his special dirt, doesn't he?
So you're saying I should check
Oh,
out
the
Mansions?
dirt of his
That's something?
homeland, right?
No.
You've helped Buffy before. So she has a problem with killing you now that you're helpless. I don't.
I'd like to see you try.
Would you?
Sucks for Spike, dude. I think Angel knows a lot about him.
Yeah. Oh, he can enter without being asked to enter? Without asking? Oh my god.
Missed, baby.
You are magnificent.
You like in love with her?
Kindred.
Kindred. Hardly.
Pull your hair back.
Oh, the bite from Angel.
No way.
You can just waft in here with your music video wind and your hypno eyes.
You have been tasted.
He was
Unworthy. He let you go. But the embrace, his bite. You remember?
no.
I can feel your hunger.
Joyce. Oh god. I can't believe he actually met her. Nightmare?
What? Yeah.
God damn. Learn how to sleep with her window closed.
It's a jelly one. You want it?
Got it. Mine.
Well, I think we have Dracula factoids.
Lucky name, that's enough to fight the Dark Master. Bader.
Drac isn't the Lalo type.
So we can check out the nicer places.
What else did you guys get?
Well, Willow has most of it, actually.
Only because you gave me super pointers. I would never would
Just
have.
go ahead, Willow.
Oh.
He'd rather have a connection with his victims. And he has all these mental powers to draw them in. He can read and control minds, and he just kind of looked right through you. Didn't you feel it, Buffy?
That's what she would have had penetrating.
No, I didn't.
Show your friends the damn bite mark.
Buffy didn't feel it. I think you're drawing a lot of crazy conclusions about the unholy prince. Bader.
Prince Bader.
Dracula's gifting these ladies with his own blood. And blood. Blood is life. According to them.
Do you eat that?
God, I hope not. Bug eaters.
Form a relationship with his prey. It's not enough for him to take her.
Bro.
Take off that scarf.
What? No.
Oh, he's so observant.
You're under the thrall of the Dark Prince.
I am not under the thrall of the Dark Prince.
Then take off the scarf.
Let go of me. This is ridiculous.
Good job, Riley. You figured it out.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because she didn't want to worry us, right, Buffster? It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
There was just this voice, and it was telling me to cover it.
And what'd I tell you? That's thrall.
You're saying Dracula has some sort of freaky mind control over her? You're watching too many creature features.
It does seem like he has this.
You looking for more
control
bugs?
Over me, even though a big part of me is resisting.
No,
That's so
God.
gross.
I shouldn't take this personally. I mean, well, with Angel, I mean, it's understandable that there would be transference. I mean, they're both broody immortals.
I am not transfurry. I'm your girl, and I'm gonna stay that way.
Oh.
I can't go home. I already got inside once.
You can come over to my place. I'll make sure you stay put.
Good.
Oh.
No one noticed Xander.
He's just weird.
How'd he get inside anyway?
He seemed so nice and normal. A little pale.
A good sunny day.
The spell.
Oh, when you girls are older, you'll understand.
They're in college.
It's hard to date. Sometimes you just feel like giving up on men altogether.
Writing's definitely better this season.
Because I'm
What time is it?
almost 6. Look, I mean, I'm the one who knows him. I'm the one who had a really good look at him. And so, I mean, what? Hey!
I'm supposed to deliver you to the master now. There's this whole deal where I gotta be immortal. Cool with that?
Take me to him.
I knew you'd come.
Why? Because I'm under your thrall? We'll guess again, pal.
Put the stake down.
Okay.
Oh, Buffy. She thought she was stronger than that, didn't she?
I've lived in Sunnydale a couple of years now. Know what I've never noticed before? A castle?
A big honking castle.
Do you like how they're acknowledging it too?
Yeah, thank God. Who's this?
Doing this to Slayers?
That'd be wild.
It's not gonna happen again.
Stop me.
Why's he got such a big forehead?
Telekinesis.
Now.
Do you know why you cannot resist?
Because you're famous?
There's so much I have to teach you.
Come on, Spike. Drop through the glass.
Your history.
Get your $11.
Power. But first, a little taste.
I won't let you.
I didn't mean for me.
Oh.
Nobody harms my master.
Your master?
You want him? You come through me.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
He needed that. That was deserved. Okay, Sanders back to 0 now. We're all reset. It's a pit.
Good show, child.
Classic blunder.
At least you didn't get knocked out for a change.
They're really acknowledging every trope.
He didn't get knocked out last season, really.
He wasn't barely in last season.
You would be the three sisters, yes? Excellent, right? I'd heard that you were a myth. Obviously erroneous. Ah! Yeah.
Death by Snooze Sue Giles.
Oh, dear God.
Giles, you need to get up.
Oh, that's okay. I'm a vampire now.
And you've never once wanted to know what it is that we fight for.
Excuse me?
A taste.
Buffy, what the fuck are you doing?
What happened?
The darkness. Find your true nature.
Thank you for the power to overcome
That was gross. You know, I really think the thrall has gone out of our relationship. But I want to thank you for opening up my eyes a little.
What is this?
My true nature. You want taste?
Woo! Whoa! Whoa!
God damn.
He's Dracula.
Are you in?
Riley, no.
Giles! Giles!
Don't fall into the harem pit.
Come on! Come on! Grab my hand!
Thank God you came.
Come on!
There's no possible escape.
Join me.
My shoe. Silly me, I'll just pop.
No, sir! No more chick picking. Come on.
Me rescuing you.
Damn. Whoa! Damn. Stake him. Stake Dracula, Buffy.
Torch him.
Oh, that's better, too.
A guy like you should think about going electric. Seriously.
Our season villain?
I forget. Is it mist form in the sun? That doesn't kill him.
How do you like my darkness now?
He reconstitutes in his coffin.
And Dracula?
Euro-trashed.
Jesus Christ.
Where is he? Where's the creep that turned me into a spider-eating man-bitch? I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of being the guy who eats insects and gets the funny syphilis. As of this moment, it's over. I'm finished being everybody's butt monkey.
Check. One more about monkey.
It could have been worse. At least you weren't making time with the Dracula babes like Giles here.
I was not making time. I was just about to kill those loathsome creatures.
Really? You were gonna nuzzle them to death?
Pretty goth women. Oh.
He's gonna reconstitute. You're right. You stupid Mike and his Dracula lore.
You don't watch your movies. You always come back. I'm standing right here.
Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I watch your movies.
You haven't been my watcher for a while. I haven't been training. And I haven't really needed to come to you for help.
He needs him now, though.
Ever since we did that spell where we called on the first Slayer, I've been going out a lot. Every night.
Patrolling.
Hunting. That's what Dracula called it. And he was right. He understood my power better than I do. He saw darkness in it. I need to know more. About where I come from. About the other Slayers. I mean...
Lore expansion, let's go!
I know it's gonna be hard. And I can't do it without you.
Yeah! Yeah!
I need you to be my watcher again.
Oh. And also, please go date my mom.
Boy, I just keep talking, don't I? I'm sorry, you had something you wanted to say.
No, it's irrelevant now.
No. That's nothing.
What are you doing here?
Go Trachtenberg?
Buffy, if you're going out, why don't you take your sister?
Oh?
What?
Mom!
Why have they never brought up that she has a sister?
Talk about timing, though.
That's Michelle Trachtenberg.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess she is in this season as we potentially thought, but never expected it to be that way.
I thought there's gonna be more surprise to it.
Are they just? I think the surprise is that she has a sister.
But I thought there'd be more like a shock rather than just like pretend like
that she has one now.
Yeah, unless it's like they broke reality at some point.
That, or it's just the writers being like, you know what, Buffy has a sister, because they never brought it up ever, and that feels like something that would have came up. So I feel like it's gonna have to, like you said, come in some way.
And she kind of has only child syndrome.
She does.
So I don't know about all that, but that's cool. I'm glad that we're getting to see it. Season's looking a lot better.
Yeah, well, we're gonna shelve the sister thing for now because obviously it's gonna be expanded.
That's gonna get expanded on next episode.
Yes. So, as a Dracula lore fanatic, it seems, Mike, it seems like this was an episode for you because you like Dracula. So, in a world of Dracula media, how do you rate this one so far with his appearance?
I mean, it'd be hard to fuck up Dracula when they take him seriously. Because you could fuck up Dracula if you're being silly, but like. He's got the powers. We need to watch Van Helsing on this channel. You just have to see Dracula.
And then also,
I don't understand how you have no experience with Dracula lore. Like you're just.
So I like how you brought up that you can't just stake Dracula, and then he forms back, and it's like, oh god damn it. And then Buffy's like, you think I don't watch your movies? I'm the vampire slayer.
I forget how you have to kill him, but it says you have to do something with his coffin.
You have to.
I forget if you have to do sunlight or stake him in the heart while he's reforming in his coffin. It's like something super like.
I know some.
You have to try. You can't just take him out. Like you have to like make a whole thing of it.
So we've asked this entire time too why no vampire can turn into a bat and fly away. They're not just strong enough. I like how he's a rival for Spike though. Maybe it'll.
I don't think he's actually a rival of Spike.
You think Spike's just talking shit?
I think Spike sees him as a rival, but Dracula does not see Spike as a rival.
That's why Dracula's still 15 pounds and never paid it back. He's like, Spike's a bitch. I'm curious to see if Angel finds out that Buffy got bit by Dracula on the mark that he bit her on, because that whole thing was crazy, and it was very interesting to see the whole Buffy actually succumbing to the powers of Dracula, his mind control. That was a pretty interesting little bit, especially because she was under his control until she drank his blood, and then I guess got a portion of his power temporarily.
Well, I think it was more that since she drank his blood, his thrall powers didn't hold over her anymore. Yeah. So even though he was seducing her, he didn't actually seduce her. Mm-hmm. So once the mind games quit, she's like, "You're a vampire, dude."
That's true. I like how, speaking of Dracula, there was the 3 Draculettes, the sisters, yes. And Giles completely was like, I'm okay with this. Buffy doesn't need me anymore. I'm gonna die here like this. And then Riley has saved him. And
Giles is giving listless vibes, and I guess that's a way to go out.
I like how Riley saved him, and he's like, "Wait, I dropped my shoe in there." It's like, no, Giles, no. I was under their thrall. It's like, yeah, sure, Giles.
Complete control. That was good. I actually am really excited for this season.
A lot of I like when a show. I mean, we're five seasons in, so obviously they have all their self tropes. All their the memes about the show.
Yeah.
And they're making fun of it, the whole Buffy's mom being like, sometimes I get tired of dating men, and you look at it technically, that's what the girls, they're like, oh yeah, we understand. The whole
castle joke.
I mean, Buffy's mom was put underneath the thrall as well. Was pretty crazy.
I mean, I feel like Buffy's mom gets
gets a bunch.
But every vampire, because didn't the same thing happen with Spike?
Yeah. Well, she thought Spike was good though, didn't she?
I don't remember.
I really enjoyed also how Anya knew Dracula, because she is like 1,000-year-old vengeance demon, so it makes sense that she would know him. And it seems like they dated a little bit, or just hung out. And Xander got jealous about it. I would have preferred if, instead of making Xander his thrall, they made him jealous of Xander dating Anya, because
well, it doesn't follow, because Dracula's the hubris. He's the one. He's the guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Imagine if Anya was turned him down because she was a male vengeance demon, so she hates men.
I don't know about that.
The cool thing though, I thought, was that, I mean, we always forget to acknowledge the fact that Anya is all powerful and all that stuff, or she was. So I mean, she is up there in ranks of demons in terms of her abilities.
She always kind of gave off more of the quiet and competent demon that enjoyed her work, rather than the fame and glamour demon.
I also like how
Spike is all about pizzazz, and so is Dracula. But Anya and Angel kind of, or at least Soul Angel, are kind of I'm just gonna do my work. I'm gonna do it really well, but I'm gonna do my work.
It's true. I also enjoyed just how they showed us how Willow has gained powers a bit more. And it's not just basic stuff, but that's also them showing off the 5th season special effects. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I'm excited to see how they keep advancing, because the fighting's getting better, the choreography is getting better, the script is obviously amazing. At this point, that was the best episode in terms of writing that I've seen recently.
That's what yeah.
Just because I like when stuff acknowledges itself. It's almost like it broke the 3rd wall a few times, but not fully.
4th wall.
4th wall, sorry. Excited to see where it keeps going, especially because this season Xander did say he's like, I'm not going to be the butt of everybody's jokes anymore.
I think he's going to be the butt of everybody's.
So he's either going to be the butt of everybody's jokes, or he's going to man up and do stuff.
He's not going to do that. That's not going to happen.
Besides that, I hit the punch in the face. I feel like
Riley punching Xander, I feel like was overdue, even though there's no real animosity between them. There's always kind of I don't know. There's something there.
From his actions, ranging back from telling
Riley was way too willing to do that.
From his actions he's had in the past, being overly excited when Angel's bad and stuff like that. He deserved a little reset on the scale of being a dickhead, and that kind of reset him for me. Besides that, do you think Dracula is fully done?
No, I think he's going to be a recurring villain this season.
We keep trying to seduce Buffy, and she's like, no.
Maybe he's gonna go after her sister.
Ooh, I'm excited to find out. Now, this is where I say I knew Dracula was in the series, but didn't know to what extent. About 1 month ago, I was on Reddit, on the Star Wars subreddit. Yeah, the Star Wars subreddit.
Buffy crossover.
And I saw somebody make a comment about Emperor Palpatine. And then the next comment was this reminds me of the time Buffy fought Dracula. I was like, why? I was like, I get that it's a 25 years since this happened, but why the Star Wars subreddit?
I only found out Buffy has a sister yesterday.
I didn't find out she had a sister yesterday. I mean, unfortunately, that's what kind of happens when an actress passes away. That's a part of the role. A bunch of the headlines show like her relation.
I didn't know when she was coming in. I literally actually I was like, we watched like 4 seasons. Was she coming the last one?
I was at the gym today and I was working out and I looked at the TV and the TV was like Michelle Trachtenberg, Buffy star, dead. I'm like, okay, can't keep looking. And I was like, I literally was working out, like I was doing leg day. I was like, this. It was terrible. I mean, that's unfortunately what happens when real life events occur that involve the TV show actors.
It's kind of it's tragic, obviously, that it happened, but it's nice that we're just getting into it at this point, so that we can almost watch it in memoriam.
Yeah, and in fact, the biggest thing that is going to happen for this is this may drive. Unfortunately, post-mortem stuff happens, and when that happens, it drives the popularity of the show back up because people watch it in their honor. So I do hope that
all of the old Buffy fans get to, enjoy it again.
I also hope they have something a la like Harry Potter, where Harry Potter, after I think 10 years or something like that, they had a reunion of the cast, and they discussed making the show with some behind-the-scenes stuff. And I like that type of stuff where once you're done watching a series, you can get like a behind the scenes 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later, where they discuss the best and the worst.
Man, you should watch some Bravo television. They have a end of season wrap up.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun season, I think. I can't believe there's only 3 left, this season included. And we're gonna find out what's happening. So thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
If you did enjoy this, check out our Patreon for full lengths of this series. This episode is free on full length, as well as other episodes are available. Make sure you do let us know in the comments below their thoughts on the episode or opinions, anything like that if you'd like to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. And once again, we are sorry for Michelle, and we are sorry for the loss of a character that we are going to
hopefully
probably explore and fall fall in love with potentially as another character in a show that we love. And unfortunately, have our hearts also broken once because unfortunately the character was played by an actress who is deceased. So it's a little bit more tragic in that way, knowing that no matter what, this person is lost, but their impact hopefully will be great on us in this show. So thank you. Be safe, be well, and take care.
Toodaloo.